Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here.
Chapter 10. Your Grace, be careful. The floor is slippery. I apologize. Was I terrible? The truth is, I'm not good at dancing, but I came anyway because I wanted to know you better. Oh my goodness. I thought you disliked me. How could that be? How could I possibly dislike you? Shh. From now on, just listen to me. About myself and how to dance too. I'll teach you everything from A to Z. Darling, this isn't exactly what I wanted. Oh, shh. Be quiet. If you want to live, don't cry. She even tries to run away, holding back tears. Stay calm, suddenly having to dance without music. Yes, I can do this. Instead, I'm feeling more desire to conquer. Why? I wondered why Lady Mabia would dance with someone like him. But this is the most beautiful dance I've ever seen from her. No, how is this possible? How did someone who never enters social circles learn to dance like this? I've never learned, but I'm glad it doesn't look strange. It sounds like you're saying I'm a natural something like that. My guess was right. You're not as difficult as rumors say, correct? Beyond not being afraid of me, such bold expressions of interest, perhaps. This is just her trickery, but Mabia, yes? Whatever your aim is, I don't know. But for now, I'll play along with your game. Nan, I don't understand. I really don't understand. Mabia, I'll play along with your game. Does that mean you'll marry me? About that. Let's finish that conversation when I return. What? So, for a moment, Your Grace? Suddenly disappearing like that. Just wait until he doesn't show up again. Surely he wouldn't make me wait 10 years. Whatever. Let's sleep. I'll sleep for at least 20 hours and think about it when I wake up. Scrub harder, Cinderella. If you don't please me, it'll be potato stir-fry for dinner tonight. Mother, please, anything but potatoes. Blur. Oh, how much did you drink? It's not the alcohol. First, let's clean your mouth. Here's a wet towel. Should I tell the Grand Duke to come back later? Duke Kalakis is waiting in the reception room. Your Grace, unless it's urgent, perhaps later. After leaving like that yesterday, what brings him here at dawn? I'm dying of sleepiness. Edis. Pardon? Call me Edis. And speak casually, too. That won't work. My language gets crude, so I usually need to package it nicely. Then there's no choice. What? A magic circle all of a sudden? Wait, if he eliminates the person he's supposed to marry, would that not violate the contract? That's a loophole. Wait a moment. Chapter 11. Huh? This is... No matter how sleepy you are, we need to discuss the details about the marriage eve. A marriage registration form used by the previous generation, even stamped with the Emperor's seal. Wasn't he a lazy person? And why is his tone so gentle? It doesn't feel like he's calling a person by a nickname, more like soothing a dog or a cat. Is it because he's a transcendent? This is why you disappeared yesterday, right? Sharp as ever. Next time, Tell me where you're going before disappearing. If not, something nasty might come out of this mouth. In that case, I'll gladly go along with my wife's wishes. Thank you, Eve. Yes, I have no intention of marrying with divorce in mind. I don't plan on divorcing either, as long as you don't give me a headache. You're saying you'll live your whole life with a man you met just yesterday? There are plenty of couples who live well in political marriages. Having children might be difficult. It's just how my constitution is. I'll keep that in mind. I don't have dreams of parenting anyway. Anything else you're curious about? Chem M. How old are you? My age? I once met the first head of the Kalakis family, back when he wasn't even a Grand Duke yet, just a fool with a blank face wandering around dangerous places. Wow, you look incredibly young. It wouldn't be surprising even if you had a child by now. I've never had a biological child and I still don't. Then, how about a lover? None. Or maybe someone you secretly love? Sorry to disappoint, but I don't have anyone like that either. But more than that, aren't you curious why I've lived this long? Hearing I met the first head of Kalakis. You do understand what that implies, right? I do. But right now, I'm more interested in your personal relationships. I'll ask for your secret to longevity when I'm older, though I wouldn't mind if you shared your secret to staying young now. Oh, and would you mind telling me the longevity one too? I'd like to tell my mom and dad. If I ever feel like it, I'll share. No more questions? I'm done asking, but I do have one condition. A condition? I'll be trusting only you, Edith, settling in a strange land with just one loyal maid, in a lonely place without my parents, my friends, anyone. On top of that, your territory will probably be colder and more barren than here, right? It's not that bad, and I'm not sending you two off alone like that. I might even run into people who hate me or magical beasts. So what's the condition you want? If it means that much to you, I'll consider it positively. Got him. Bruises, 1 million marca. Stab wounds, 1 million marca. Burns, 50 million marca. Fractures and amputations range from 100 million to 200 million marca. Death? I'll throw that in for free as a service. How is it? What do you think my territory is exactly? Of course, I know it probably sounds absurd. What danger could possibly come to a Grand Duchess in her own duchy? Then why? I'm not your typical Grand Duchess. I'm going there to fill a position that's been vacant for an incredibly long time. Someone might try to suppress the sudden rise of a new power. Do I look like someone who'd just sit back and watch? Just think of it as a safety measure. I'm just the type to prepare for every possibility. Is the excuse. The truth is, there's another reason. Gilbert Kalakis, that guy's heading to the north too. Once I'm in the north, I'll belone while Gilbert will have his own faction. There's no guarantee I'll win, even if I play dirty. So if I get hit once after throwing 100 punches, I should at least get some money out of it to make it less unfair, right? If you're that afraid, why not request a guard? Even if you bring the entire private army of the Marquisate, I'd allow it. Why waste manpower when I have a husband who's impressive anywhere I take him? You don't exactly look like someone who trusts her impressive anywhere husband. This is only our second meeting after all. I thought you were bold, but you're a bunny. A bunny-like wife is exactly what I'm aiming for. If you agree, go ahead, and if you agree, then I'll sign right after. Huh? Edith. Did you know? Your eyes. They have a hint of violet in them, like a deep blue ocean, with a violet star sparkling inside. What's with the sudden nonsense? Is he embarrassed? This is kinda cute. Still, I'm glad I got to know a bit more about you before the wedding. You know so much about me, but I knew so little about you. It felt a bit unfair. I feel like things are just a tiny bit more balanced now. Aren't you afraid? Of what? Your territory? Or the marriage? I meant me. Good-looking people aren't scary. No more conditions? What I just said is all. I accept. Now it's your turn. Okay. Finally, I'm really signing it. It's real magic. I knew it already, but seeing it with my own eyes, it feels kind of surreal. I'm curious what kind of person they were. The one who made this contract, I mean. Do you want me to tell you where the grave is? You look like you'd sprinkle poison on it. I'm really curious, but I'll pass. I get the feeling you'll actually do what you said. At last, the promise between our families has been fulfilled, and now I've become Mavia Kalakis. I look forward to living with you well, Grand Duchess. Just like Edith said, I've become the Grand Duchess of Kalakis. So why does it feel like I've joined the Demon King's army instead of a ducal house? Still, I guess it's fine as long as he's good-looking. Chapter 12. I'll be in your care from now on, Grand Duchess. Like Edith said, I did become the Grand Duchess Kalakis. So why don't I feel like the Grand Duchess? And more like I've joined the Demon King's army. The Demon Realm. No, I mean, when are we going back to the estate? Whenever you wish to, my lady. If I said I wanted to go right now, would you grant it? How could I refuse? I'm kidding. I should at least say goodbye to my parents before I go. Seems like there are quite a few people you need to say goodbye to, besides your parents come in. Milady, it's Sarah. Sorry to intrude when you have a guest. Lady Elaine sent a letter, and I thought I should deliver it quickly. This early in the morning? It's probably about what happened that day. Monica is more interested in Gilbert than the Grand Duke, after all. She must be curious why I hate Gilbert enough to call him that bastard. I may have acted a bit inappropriately last night, but I, Monica Elaine, who risked danger to defend you, believe I have the right to hear the details of the incident. Incidentally, I'd like to deliver a party invitation in person. When would be a good time to visit? Of course, I trust that maybe will attend my birthday party even if a natural disaster occurs. Monica Elaine, why does this letter feel so loud, just as I thought? Is it urgent? No, she just wants to come over to deliver a birthday party invitation. I think I can reply slowly. Milady, perhaps you should hurry a bit. Huh? Why? Well, the messenger who brought the letter said. That Lady Elaine left her mansion right along with the letter. Go! Faster! Yes, Milady. If she was going to come anyway, why did she ask when would be a good time? I could offer you a place to hide. If it's the Grand Duke's residence, then no thank you. I don't particularly want to run into the first son. If that's the reason, I can get rid of him for you, all right. Because I get the feeling, the place you take care of things isn't exactly here on Earth. Does it really matter where, as long as it gets done? If you need it, just say the word anytime. It's fine, for now. Anyway, Edith, shall we continue our chat in the salon? It feels like another guest might barge in soon. Very well, let's go right away. Seeing your cute pajamas makes me wonder what your outdoor clothes look like too. Huh? What about my clothes? Ah. I've been in my pajamas this whole time. Sarah, help me get ready to go out. Quickly. Yes. I've never seen such a beautiful person in my life. She was such a noble lady. She could change the very flow of the air. If she were to become the Grand Duchess, I even thought that the glaciers of Esmeralda might melt, like a goddess of spring. Yes, there's probably no better way to describe her so perfectly, but how dare that first young master, knowing his place, challenge such a person? What? Then what happened with the marriage proposal? Don't tell me she disliked the Grand Ducal family because of that incident and canceled it? And our Lord dashed out early this morning to hold on to Her Highness? I dragged the first young master away, and Her Highness went to dance with the Lord. Although I couldn't get inside the ballroom, from what I heard, it was quite chaotic. To even dance with the Lord, such a flower-like, beautiful person. How did she get tangled up with Kalakis? Wouldn't it have been better if she married our second young master instead? Isn't child marriage forbidden by law? There's more than a century between her and His Highness, and that's okay? Well, anyway, they are both adults. I'm really worried whether such a delicate and innocent person can endure it. What a load of crap. Her? Delicate and innocent? It's so absurd. I have to laugh. Aren't you curious about what that woman is really like? What kind of mask the new Grand Duchess wears, I can tell you in detail. When are we returning to our territory? What's this trash talking about? Are you ignoring me right now? Well, we should get ready right away. We don't know when the Lord might decide to leave. What should we do about the first young master? Pack him up nicely and stash him somewhere he won't offend the eyes of the Lord and Her Highness. We could just tie him to the back of the carriage. They probably won't look there. Wait a moment. What is it? If we're leaving soon, I'd like to say goodbye to a close friend. The first young master has friends? Someone would actually be friends with trash that beats up his younger brother? Do they flock together? You seem to have lost your sight, like a dog barking, unable to even recognize its own master. Watch your mouth, okay? Our master isn't you, young master. It's His Grace the Grand Duke, you see. Don't cause trouble, just sit down. It seems you still haven't learned your lesson. An ill-mannered dog needs some discipline. 90 debut, even if there are 2 elite knights. Once the summoning is done, we draw our swords too. Don't hesitate causing trouble while under probation. Do you really want to get thrown in prison? If I accept a little bleeding, it's not impossible to win. If Father hears about this, it won't be easy to get away with it, but I can't just let these guys who dared to ignore me go. You brought this upon yourselves, so don't regret it. I'll kill you all. Squelch? Ugh, that's the friend you wanted us to call? They really do run in the same circles. My sword, why? Damn it! You dogs! How dare you? How dare you look down on me? On Gilbert Kalakis? What a temper. Something about the smell. Is the close friend you asked for Baron Callan Turner? Yes, that's right. I'll pass on the message, so please calm down. Though I don't know if he'll come in this situation, of course. You should have just done that from the start. Let's go, Procyon. Ah, yes, sir. That so-called friend, is it okay to call him? What if he causes trouble again? His lordship is currently in the capital, isn't he? If he dares to cause another disturbance, knowing that he'll pay dearly for his foolishness. You said we're going back to the estate. I should keep a low profile and stay quiet. Yes, quietly. I should stay quiet, especially since the esteemed Grand Duke himself came all the way to the capital. Era, that's why. There's something I really need my one and only close friend to do for me. If it's related to Lady Maybe, I decline. I value my life, you know. Who asked you to do anything to that woman? What? Then the brown-haired maid she keeps around every day. I need to at least ruin that bitch to feel better. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. She's not the type to stand by when her people are messed with, crazy bastard. He's so blinded by rage he can't even judge the situation anymore. It really is time to switch sides. About that northern business we're partners in. I heard you were complaining behind my back about the profit sharing. Are you trying to threaten me now? Yes, you've helped me a lot. I knew that, yet I failed to take care of you properly. Are you really crazy? Ha! If this foul mood could just clear up a little, I think I could become very generous. So generous that insignificant business profits could be shared with a precious friend without a second thought. Very, very generously. Callan, I'll ask one last time. My request, will you grant it? Chapter 13. Morgana Salon. It's a misunderstanding. What's a misunderstanding? My pajamas. My pajamas. Ugh, I was so out of it from being sleepy, I didn't even realize I was dressed like this, and I hit on Edis. Changing clothes, how embarrassing. You must think I even forgot to change. It's absolutely not like that, so don't misunderstand. I wore this on purpose. Don't you know the trend? Pajama style. Let's go with that. Here is your ordered coffee. No matter how I look at it, it doesn't seem like what I ordered. Isn't it an Americano? Excuse me. The drink is, yes. Guess I'll just drink it. Faux. What's wrong? Ah, it's nothing. How disappointing. My lady, you've been lying since the very first day of our marriage. Lise, wait a moment. Yes? What is that over there? Huh? Please have some. The Grand Duke of the North made this dessert. Even looks quite presentable. Wow, it looks exactly like the picture on the menu. I hope you enjoy. Well then, shall I take a bite? Even if it's bad, I have to keep straight face. This is incredibly delicious. It's even better than the chef from the royal family in our castle. If there's any capital food you'd like to eat when you go to the north, please tell me in advance. Dung, I will prepare it. This is very different from what I imagined. I thought he'd make excuses and try to skip coming here because it was a hassle. I even thought he'd naturally postpone signing the contract. Did I misunderstand the novel? He was definitely portrayed as lazy at the ball. I don't know what changed his mind, but there's no need to remind him. Then I'll have the custard pudding, please. That friend who announced he'd barge in this morning, he's gone back, right? It seems so. You're saying it like you can see it? Are you psychic? My hearing is better than others. I can hear even small sounds. Is it because he's a transcendent? He really has all sorts of abilities, but why? How strange. If you have so much ability, why on earth is that kid like that? No matter what, there will be something to see and learn. But who on earth taught that kid? When we go to the north, the first thing we do is get rid of that dash. He must have been influenced by his biological father, Gilbert's biological father. Yes, it just happened that way. I even tried to become attached to him at first. That was before I saw what Gilbert did to his tutors. I don't remember there being a biological father in the novel, and on top of that, an unwanted adoption. In the original work, Edis brought home 2 brothers who were abandoned in the desert. That was it. I thought Edis was just showing kindness. What kind of secret is this? There's a reason why you didn't disown him, isn't there? Yes, I can't tell you the details, but disowning him is impossible. Instead, if there's anything you wish, be it corporal punishment or anything else, please do as you please. It's difficult to disown him. Is he being threatened by his biological father? But how could he, a transcendent like Edis? Was there anyone with that much power in the novel? Chapter 14. The young lady's weakness is that she can't whistle. What? This is a very important weakness. One of the essential aristocratic skills is falconry. Since the young lady can't whistle, it's difficult for her to train hawks. Pee-wood-pee-woo. Oh, indeed. That's useless. This is your last chance. Answer properly. Please spare me. I'll tell you everything, really. First of all, our young lady is a heavy sleeper. She wouldn't notice even if someone carried her away, so that's important information, right? And also, she doesn't eat sweet potatoes, cucumbers, onions, or potatoes. If you're planning to poison her, you should avoid dishes with those ingredients. This is crazy. My blood pressure is rising. She is a crazy noblewoman with an equally crazy maid. Should I just kill her? There won't be any witnesses anyway. Callan, it would be better if you stopped. Egg, who... Oh, young lady. Sarah, sorry I'm late. You must have been scared. Let's go home now. Way, young lady. Lord Callan, I told you. The rope you're holding is a rotten one. Aha. Hey, go quickly. Is it all right to leave like this? It's fine. I know who the kidnapper is and who ordered it. But still, whenever you need someone taken care of, just call me. Haha. I do have a favor to ask. Please speak freely. I'll do anything within my capabilities. Really? Then please prepare the honeymoon suite. Edith, tonight I'll be going to the Grand Duke's residence. Pardon? Sarah. She's usually not this quiet. She's not badly hurt, but this will surely leave trauma. I'll treat today as a workplace injury. Oh, really? Thank you, young lady. Young lady is the best. I was worried for nothing. Wasn't she depressed? Oh, that's right. I was kidnapped while packing, so I couldn't prepare. What should I do? If that's the case, there's no helping it. Ah, young lady. 3 months of pay cut for revealing my complex. Young lady, you're truly a villain. Indeed. Did you come to talk about the one who bothered Sarah? How did you know? Of all the things that happen in the capital, there's nothing our house Morgana doesn't know. Then you must have heard about me going north. Yes. When are you leaving? Tonight. I'm planning to enter the Grand Duke's residence. Right after dinner tonight, we decided to skip the wedding ceremony. You're in a hurry. I'm already the Grand Duchess on paper anyway. Since you've already decided, I won't say anything, but I'm a bit worried. I'm sure you have your reasons that you can't tell us. I'm sorry to my parents, but there's not much time left. That catastrophe that will happen in the north, to avoid the ending in the book, there's no other way. I'm sorry. Mother. She really left. She's still so young. Will she be able to manage well in the north? That's... Excuse me, madam. I apologize for interrupting, but the young lady told me to show you this as soon as she departed. A letter? It seems she left a letter, knowing you would worry like this. Hey, you still don't know Mabia. To my dear mother and father, I'm leaving for the north soon, so could you please put some pressure on Callan's business? Oi, just enough for him to go bankrupt and end up in the mines. Then I'll be counting on you. Mother, Nana, really. P.S. I'll invite you to the north once in spring, summer, winter, and fall, so please don't feel too sad. Does she know how far the north is and how expensive it costs? Isn't that what we earned money for? That's true. As you said, she has many childlike aspects, but let's trust our son-in-law. He's the person our lovely daughter trusts.